Breaking news, haves and have not fans. Credit first of all to Dominique Yancey for tweeting me this morning to run out and get a copy of ABC Soaps in Depth. I'm talking about the January 15th issue. I picked it up at my local Kroger. I did check at Dollar General and Food Line, but I didn't see copies there. But as far as I know, Kroger is the place to go. The reason I'm doing this video and the reason it's called Breaking News is because we actually have not only a full interview by the Ice Queen herself, because the reason this is so important is because we see all these behind the scenes cast interviews from the haves and the have-nots, not to mention the teaser trailers, but we have yet to see Veronica Harrington in action. So it's a 2-page spread on pages 74 and 75. And it's called Off the Rails. The haves and the have-nots leading lady Angela Robinson, aka Mega Bitch Veronica Harrington, promises that the OWN Soaps wild ride is about to get even wilder. And it is such a great article. I'm definitely cherishing this copy. I don't know, I might subscribe to ABC Soaps just because of this have and have not article they're doing, and it's just great. So the main reason Dominique told me to pick it up was the fact that there is a picture on page 74, which I'm about to put on the screen right now. It shows a picture of the wreck. We have the car on fire, and we see a girl in the right-hand corner of the picture, which we can assume it's Melissa, just based off a couple things. Now, I don't know how well you can see in the picture because I did try to make sure the camera wasn't shaking, but it looks like the girl's wearing like sneakers, hair's down, and I feel like you can kind of see her back or something. I can't really tell, but based off just the physical features, I'm guessing this is actually Melissa, because I believe Veronica was wearing a dress, not to mention she wasn't wearing sneakers in the courthouse. So it looks like, and again, I could be mistaken, but it looks like Melissa actually pulled herself out of the car, but Veronica's still in there. So this picture is definitely going to spark 1,000 conversations. And in terms of the article itself, it is just beautiful. Wow, I'm going to put a picture or two up on the screen, but people, I definitely urge you to go out and get this magazine. I mean, it's only $5. I mean, ABC Soaps isn't sponsoring the video or anything, but just the fact that we're finally hearing from the Ice Queen herself makes this worth the money. I mean, literally $5. I mean, if you get your cup of coffee at Starbucks, ironically enough, Kroger is literally 45 seconds from my apartment, and there's a Starbucks in the Kroger store itself. So I would definitely suggest picking you up a cup of coffee, or when you're on lunch today, pick up a copy, read it, because this article talks about so much stuff. I mean, let me see if I could pick out one portion of it to read to you out loud. Okay, there actually is an important question that is answered here. It says, is Veronica headed to hell? That's the headline for that paragraph. When OWN's primetime soap returns on Tuesday, January 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern, the race to the terrifying scene is on, basically picking up with the wreck. The story picks up right where they are at the car, and there's definitely a lot of drama. Angela says this about her character: there's firemen and everyone around trying to save me, in regards to Veronica from the car. So that, I guess that is confirmation that in that picture I showed you before, Melissa's the one outside of the car, but Veronica's still in there. It says here, while viewers will be left guessing as to the fate of suicidal Melissa. Well, I mean, honestly, I don't really think that there's a question, because if Melissa's really the person sitting in the photo, then I don't think we're going to be guessing as to the fate of Melissa. Well, in terms of whether or not she lived or died. It's a safe bet that Veronica herself won't give up without a fight, which is pretty obvious. I mean, even if like she's missing like a leg, her arm or whatever, she's still going to pull for life. And here we go. It says here, but where does that leave Jeffrey? David is Jeffrey's only hope at this point. Robinson suggests, adding to that the young man's father is likely to be furious with his ex for orchestrating their son's arrest, basically picking up with the fact that Veronica had Jeffrey arrested at the end of the season. He's been pretty patient with Veronica, but this could be the breaking point for him. That actually says a lot. I mean, look at everything Veronica has done. I'm not even going to list it out because I had a Veronica live stream a couple of days ago. So you're telling me that having Jeffrey arrested is the breaking point? but not when she burnt down the house with David in it, not when she had Quincy released from jail and then have Quincy beat up Jeffrey, then have him orchestrated to have Melissa pregnant, get married to him. So, and Maggie Day was killed. So, of all these things, this is the breaking point. So, I really don't know. But I just wanted to say that I will be doing more breakdown videos of this article. But I just wanted to do a video to let you know, pick up a copy. And again, the picture's on the screen. Pick up a copy of ABC Soaps, because I will definitely be doing a live stream later today. And to be honest, I would love to have a couple of people on the line with me who actually have a copy of the magazine, so we can definitely go back and forth with ideas, because there's just so much great stuff in here. So with that being said, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and click on the notification button. That way when I go live, you automatically know. Just know that Google Hangouts is where I call people so they can join in the fun like a radio show. So with that being said, I am very excited that we have heard from the Ice Queen herself about what's going to be coming up in the next season of the Haves and the Have-Nots, and I'll talk to you all soon.